Today we will know about types of networks. Types of networks means personal area network, and some of the different types of networks we will learn. What is the LAN, what is MAN, what is WAN, and what is intranet, what is extranet, how we will accessing these things, how networks devices will be useful for us. Okay, first we'll go for theory part. Then once we need to go for network means we need to know what are the devices we are using on it. In this, computer network is used to combine of software and hardware elements. It will be useful to connect in which way it need to be transfer the data from which area to which area. In this, we are able to see routers and switches and hubs like these devices we are able to see. Here we can see initially the router. Router is used the path in from which direction it need to be reached in best way, in shortest way, that will be denoted in routing tables. Here, routing tables, if you go for the protocols, RIP protocol, OSP protocol, PGP protocol, and AGRP protocol, ISIS protocol, like these different types of protocols are there. Router is belongs to L3 device. When here in routers, mostly it will be noted on tables of IP tables. When you go for switches, here it will decide in which direction, in which road it need to go. Here it is specific road. Here it will select in which path it need to go. Because it will be having multiple devices. In which device it need to be reached. So here it will take from which device to which device it need to be reached. It will be decided on which direction it need to go in destination. Then finally the network interface cards. Here we are able to say NIC cards. These are the component belongs to network. Here, every device, networking device, will be having the NIC cards except the smartphones. And here we are able to see for TVs. If you go for smart TVs, definitely the NIC card will be there at backside. And personal laptop or desktop, or else Wi-Fi router, switches, routers, servers, everything NIC cards will be there. If you go for here, next we will discuss about network protocols. Here, network protocol means TCP/IP. TCP means Transmission Control Protocol. IP means Internet Protocol. These are the set of protocols which are used for transmission of network. In which direction it need to go and how it will be presented, and in which direction it need to go and which type of direction it need to be selected. Here, TCP/IP protocol will decide on it. Here, when you go for HTTP protocol, HTTP protocol means Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It will be used in World Wide Web usage. When you go for a browser, you are able to locate the which website you need to go. It will be denoted in HTTP protocol. Here, HTTP protocol is not a secured protocol. When you go for secure protocol, HTTPS is the secure protocol. HTTPS means S means secured, hypertext transfer protocol secured. And next we'll go for FTP protocol. FTP protocol means file transmission protocol. It will be transferred from one device to another device. That data will be transferred. It will be mostly used to store a data from one area to another area. Like from how we are sending data from one mobile to another mobile. It's using the FTP protocol. It is used for data transmission purpose. And next we'll go for what is packet. Packet means the information that will be divided into small parts is called it as a packets. Here, every packet will be transmitted and opposite side it will be received. Once it is received, is there any packets missed means again it will be reassembling the packets at opposite end. If anything is missed, definitely that missed packet need to be sent from source to destination. This we check it for redundancy purpose if we are able to get full completion of the packets or not. If any packets are not received at that time, we will need to check parity checks and CRC checks need to be done. At that time, from source to destination, packets will be received. If you notice that sometimes when you Google it, Google page will not load properly. At that time, what the thing will be happen means from source to destination, one of the packet or some of the packets may be received. It will be working on TCP/IP protocol. At that time, If we reload the package, if you reload the web page, then again it will be all the things will be assembled like this. Then next, routers and switches. Routers and switches organize all the devices and use the addressing protocol and different things it will be collected. Through this, it will be selected which path and which area the packet need to be transmitted. Then, when we go for next, we will go for types of computer networks. Types of computer networks means personal area network. I will show some of the animation of it. Types of network means like this. It will be connected in individual area, and LAN network. It will be connected in group of area. It will be multiple devices, and it will be one desktop or multiple desktop or one laptop or multiple laptops and one access point like this. A single individual point or repeater like this we will use. These are the LAN. Then if you go for MAN and CAN, campus area network. MAN means metro area network. I will explain it in briefly next time when we enter into theoretical part. Then if you go for WAN, wide area network. Wide area network means it will be connected from one continent to another continent through sea areas. And here, if you see virtual private network, as you know that one area or many plenty of areas we can connect it through tunnels. If you see here SAN means here some of the storage device will be there. All the laptops or desktop or mobiles, you can transfer data to that storage switch with high speed. Now we will see some more brief animation how it will be there. PAN means mostly it will be the Wi-Fi users or else Bluetooth it will be connected. And see here desktops will be connected in a single home. It may be the wireless things or else physical things. Then if you go for man will be like individual buildings or floors it will be connected. WAN, somewhat brief. Then how it will be connected. Wide area network, one continent or the continent. Can means actually campus area network. If you are having a different types of hospitals at that time from one floor to another floor, how they are connecting, that we can call it as a can network. Or else in schools, how one building to another building it will be connected because it will be very near, less than 50 feet it will be there. So how it will be connected. And a SAN, some storage center data center will be there. There your information will be transmitted there, it will be connected through VPN things. In briefly, when you go for PAN, PAN means personal area network. Personal area network means what will be there? You will be having earphones, iPods, AirPods, or smartphones, laptops, desktop, or smartphone. These things will be there. It will be connected single area. At that area only it will be connected. So yeah, like this. Then if you go for LAN means in single area the router will be there. It will be connected to all the printers and fax and scanners and laptops, desktops. It will be connected in single area. You can transfer data from one device to another device at single area. Multiple devices will be there, but connectivity will be at single area. You can see how the data transfer will be happen. Then when you go for MAN network is connected from one building to another building. How the data will be transferred. It may be the broadcast or else anything. It will be connected. It will be one LAN network to another area LAN network. It will be connected. That we call it as a WAN network. WAN means large area network. It will be connected from one area to another area. It will be connected from one area to another area. Here if you see on sea also it is connecting. Sea area networks are there, and how the satellites and communications, all the things will be there. SAN means storage area network. High speed storage network will be there. Here you can transfer data from one area to another area with using the server. You can store the data and you can retrieve that data like how we are using Google One or Google Photos like that. And if you go for insan, you can see that multiple. Like here, you can be having a only read axis or else read write axis. Means you can, if you send the data, it will be simplex. If you receive the data, it will be duplex, like that. Can, as you told, that campus area network, it may be one building to another building through a with less than 50 meters or 100 meters area. It will be connected from one building to another building. All the data will be transferred, all the university certificate. Suppose here we are having the lab, suppose here we are having the classes, this is the administrative building, like that. All the things will be connected through at single area network, wherever from which every building they can access all the data. There it will be created as CAN network. Mostly it will be in schools or colleges at that area. Polar network. Polar network means here high speed fiber LAN. These data will be transferred through optical, through light. Here we will be having single mode or multi mode fibers will be used. Mostly these things will be used in BSLN networks. There they are providing some opportunity like home to fiber, like that. We can reach the network through home up to fiber. In home they will they will provide one of the optical conversion. From there we are able to connect to the internet. Like these networks we are using the polar networks. It is very fastest. It will be transferred within the light, within nanoseconds it will be transferred. Then we'll go for EPN networks. EPN networks means enterprise private network. Here, mostly it will be used in corporate companies. Here we can see that main branch will be at one area, and the remaining will be having head office will be at one area, and the remaining will be having branch office different areas. All the things will be connected to main branch. At the main branch, we can see that data will be transferred to main branch. There it will be stored, and some of the redundancy center will be there, and the second main branch. There the redundancy backup will be there. If anything happened at main branch, from redundancy center, they can access the data to all the branches. It will be the file sharing, or else mm, video calls, or else video conference, anything. It will be happen from branch office to main branch. Then if we go for VPN networks, VPN network is very secured private network. We can call it as virtual private network. It will be mostly in tunnels only, from one area to another area. Like we need to connect from India to Japan. We can have the VPN connection and we can connect it. There we need the only source and destination IP, and through in between laser lines will be there. Through that it will be connected. It is a very secured way. It will be connected from one area to another area. And next, we'll go for inter-network. Inter-network means it may be connected to any type of network, and the communication will be transferred from one area to another area through ISPs. If you see here, LAN, MAN, WAN, internet, and access points, and cloud, and like this, everything it is interconnected. If you see here, every branch of this WAN network is connected to MAN. Then we will see for intranet. Intranet means if we are in office or suppose any school areas, it will be connected in those schools or else in that office only. If we are having 10 users, only the 10 users will be able to access. If they come outside, they are not able to access that college website or else school website or else that office website. Inside only they are able to access. That is intranet. You can see they can store all the data intranet only. They can't use it from outside. Extranet means it's the extranet means secured external network. It is used to log in intranet networks through VPNs. We'll be having some VPNs. We are able to connect to intranet, that office networks, or else schools, or else hotels, that will be accessible through remote. That is extranet. Here we'll be having the advantage wherever you want to go, we can go and we can connect it. Then Ethernet. Ethernet will be wired or wireless. Here, Ethernet means two devices. It may be the two laptops, or one laptop, one desktop, or two desktops, or switch to switch, or else a router to switch, or router to router. Anything it will be connected. We call it as from 2 points which it is connected is called it as a Ethernet. Here, if you see here, data transmission will be reached from all the types of networks. It will be through RJ45 jack. Next step, I will show how the RJ45 jack will be. RJ45 jack will be like this. We need to insert in RJ45 jack female port. It will be copper port. This cable we call it a Ethernet cable. Okay, here we can have 10 gig, 20 gig, 50 gig, 40 gig, 100 gig, like that it will be there. Here, network means we are able to communicate through emails or else see we can send the emails. Definitely opposite side person will be reaching your communication. And next, video calls we can see it. We can communicate the other people through video calls or else text or else office calls or webex or
Thanks for joining.
teams,
Let's get
anything
started.
we can able to access through only the internet. It may be the data transferring or data storing or else downloading or uploading, everything you can do all the works with networks only. Then, once you go for theoretical part, I will show one more somewhat brief. Here, if you see here, personal area network. Here, if you see, uh, printer will be there, headphones will be there, wireless headphones, and a tab will be there, desktop is, laptop is there, wireless keyboard is there, smartphone is there. Everything will be interconnected at your area only. All the thing will be transferred here to here. You can transfer here to here. You can transfer. Everything will be in sync, and you can able to transfer the data in personal area network. When you go for LAN, here it may be used in homes or else office or schools. Anywhere you can use on it. Mostly it will be used in private area networks or else public area networks. Local area network means from internet it is connected to router. Here one more switch will be there. From that switch it can be connected to all the devices. It may be the laptops or desktops or Wi-Fi access points. Okay. Then when you go for metro area network, metropolitan area network. Here the LAN, different types of LAN will be connected to different area. If two or more LANs will be communicated, then we can call it as a metro area network. It may be that single point of area or else a different point of areas. It will be. Then if you go for wide, from continent to continent, big, large geographical area at different cities or else different regions or different countries, it will be connected. Then we can call it as a more number of mans are connected to WAN is called it as a WAN. See here, more LANs, if it is connected one area to another area, it is WAN network. Then storage area network. It will be used, some SAN switches will be there. Here, SAN switch will be connected some of the servers. It will be in right topic. It is the one of the topic how the data will be stored. Here, if you send the data, all the photos, Google Clouds or else Azure, anything storage things will be connected to SAN switches. All these SAN switches having some servers. There it will store the data. It is a high speed. You can store the data. It high speed communication. In very fast it will transfer and it will be receiving the data. It will be used mostly in data centers for transactions or else storing data or accessing data. At the time we are using it, we can store it and we can retrieve it. The passive optical local area net, passive optical networks, which I told that it will be connecting the fiber optical cables. It will be data transfers will be very fast and it will be using mostly the BSNL people. And when you go for EPN networks, EPN network means enterprise private networks. As I told that, sorry, here some small correction is there. You can treat it server as the router. This printer is connected to here. ISP will be connected to router. Router will be connected to switch. From switch, all the users will be connected. Some of the offices were having access cables, sorry, access points. From access points, all the laptops will be connected. If definitely, if they required the physical connectivity, some of the users or some of the dedicated secured users, they are using these desktop things. VPNs. As I told that it will be secured connection, but it will be working with tunnels. for long distance, one area to another area. Your personal data will be secured, and you will be having some key. Through that key, you can transfer the data and you can reach that particular thing. As I told that intra network, how the intra network will be there. It will be using in personal area networks. In that personal area networks, then only it is private. No other people will be using it. It will be used mostly in organizations and schools, or else any secured, like some of the military things are there. They are using these private networks. The extranet, these are using the remote networks. Remote networks, as you know, that work from office we are doing, right? These we are using extranet. These extranet will be like connecting from anywhere. That intranet, we are actually able to access that intranet through extranet. As I told that these are the applications. These are different types of networks. Here we can see some of the advantages of computer network. We are able to communicate from one area to another area through video calls or chats or anything, and we are able to share our data. Data transfer will be flexible and information can be accessible from anywhere. And a remote network, which I told that work from homes, how we are accessing the work. Education, we are able to listening the online classes, and some of the classes if you are not able to attend, we can record it and we can see it. In this, we are able to see resource sharing capability. Like we are sharing the network, and resources will be very less, and hardware cost will be reduced, because if when one office or one school they need to use one printer, but more number of users, they can connect it through network. They can save it. They can give the prints like that. Data backup will be usable, and real-time communication is very quickly possible, and centralized management. All these things will be very helpful. Internet connectivity sharing between one area to another area, like this. Main number of advantages are there. Here, as I told, the disadvantage. The disadvantage will be security risk will be there. Hacking will be happened from anywhere to anywhere, because it is not much. If you are having any firewalls or else VPNs, everything will be there. Still, there is a lot of possibility to hack one device. Okay, friends, as you know that these are the all the things: infrastructure expense, expenses and system downtime will be impacted, and regular maintenance need to be done, and the technical complexity will be there. Bandwidth will be sometimes limited, and the compatibility issues, like some websites will not work in desktop, or some desktops will not work, some website will not work in mobiles, like this. In tabs it not work. The design capability sometimes issue will be happen. Okay, friends, today we discussed about type of network. Next time we will discuss about another topic. But if you have any doubt, you can share me that which topic you need it. I can explain it. Thank you, friends.